If you feel bloated, gassy, or uncomfortably full almost every day, even when you eat normally, you're not imagining it. And it's probably not just about what you're eating. In this video, I'm going to show you the real reason your gut keeps feeling wrong, and what actually helps resolve it at the root. Welcome back to Nutrahub, your guide to natural health and wellness. Today we're talking about chronic bloating, one of the most common complaints I see people searching for answers about. Millions of people deal with this every single day, and most of them have been told it's just IBS, or stress, or that they need to eat better. But that advice rarely fixes the real problem. Bloating affects an estimated 30% of people in Western countries. That's nearly 1 in 3 adults dealing with persistent abdominal discomfort, gas pressure, and that heavy feeling that just doesn't go away. Many of them try cutting out gluten, or dairy, or eating smaller meals. And sometimes that helps a little. But the bloating always comes back, because the root cause hasn't been addressed. You know the feeling. You wake up with a relatively flat stomach, eat a normal breakfast, and by noon you look 3 months pregnant. By evening, your clothes feel tight. Your energy is low. There's this constant gurgling or pressure that makes you self-conscious in social situations. And the frustrating part is that everyone around you seems to be eating the same things and feeling completely fine. Here's what most people aren't told: chronic bloating is almost always a symptom of gut microbiome imbalance, also called dysbiosis. Your gut contains trillions of microorganisms. When the balance of bacteria in your intestines is off, the harmful bacteria ferment food in ways they shouldn't, producing excess gas and triggering inflammation in the gut lining. That's what creates that painful, persistent bloat. A study published in Gastroenterology found that patients with functional bloating had significantly altered gut microbiome profiles compared to healthy controls, particularly lower levels of lactobacillus and bifidobacterium species. Another study from the American Journal of Gastroenterology confirmed that restoring these beneficial bacteria through targeted probiotics led to meaningful reductions in bloating and gas within just 4 to 6 weeks. The good news is that your gut microbiome is not fixed. It can be restored. Specific probiotic strains have been shown to directly compete with harmful bacteria, reduce intestinal permeability, the so-called leaky gut effect, and calm the low-level inflammation that causes your gut to swell. The key is getting the right strains in the right amounts consistently. Bacillus coagulans is one of the most studied strains for bloating specifically. Unlike many probiotics that are destroyed by stomach acid, Bacillus coagulans forms protective spores that survive the journey into the intestines. Clinical trials have shown it reduces bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort better than placebo in multiple independent studies. Combine that with prebiotic fiber, which feeds beneficial bacteria, and you create an environment where good bacteria can actually thrive long-term. If you want to support your gut microbiome naturally, consistency is key. Clinical research suggests taking a high-quality probiotic daily for at least 4 weeks before expecting measurable results. Pair it with fiber-rich foods, vegetables, legumes, fermented foods like kimchi or kefir. Limit ultra-processed foods and artificial sweeteners, which are known to disrupt gut bacteria. And consider that stress is a major driver of dysbiosis too, so managing it is as important as what you eat. Neotonics was formulated specifically to target gut microbiome balance. It contains 500 million units of Bacillus coagulans along with a blend of prebiotic-rich botanicals including babchi, inulin, and fenugreek, ingredients chosen for their direct effect on the gut lining and bacterial diversity. If you've been dealing with persistent bloating and nothing you've tried has actually stuck, I hope this gave you a clearer picture of what's really going on. Drop a comment below. Have you tried probiotics for bloating before? Thumbs up if this was helpful, and subscribe to Nutrahub for natural health insights every week. The link to neotonics is in the description below. See you in the next one.